Hello and welcome to a special video, I think we can call it. I reached 100 subs and that's all thank you to you. You guys have been fantastic. Ever since reaching 100, I think which was like a day or two ago, I've just seemed to be gathering more and more. I think I'm on like 110, 111, something like that now, which is absolutely insane. Thank you ever so much. And yeah, it's a bit mad. I don't think I've fully processed it yet. I mean, obviously I know that 100 is not a big number, but to me, I didn't really expect anyone would actually give a shit about what I was doing, so it's nice to know that people actually do. Stick around until the end of the video, and I will detail how you can enter the giveaway for £35 worth of Amazon vouchers. How sick is that? Yeah. So yeah, today I'm going to be doing a Q&A that, if you follow me on Instagram, you're more than aware of. I basically put out a story and said, ask me anything you want.
Anything.
And it's been interesting. This list of questions are odd. I don't know how to feel about it, but I'm going to answer them. They're fun. So if you ask me a question, then thank you so much. So yeah, let's answer some of this. So first question is, can I get your autograph on my foreskin? No. What is your biggest regret? I don't know. I have a lot of regrets, to be honest. God, that's really fucking stumped me. I think one of my biggest regrets is definitely for first term of uni. In the second year, I let a lot of problems sort of get to me a bit much and didn't really work as hard as I could have. But that's because I was feeling a bit shit. But I definitely think I could have done more things to help myself to get out of that sort of shit place I was in. So I think one of the regrets I definitely have is not helping myself more when I need to, and just sort of accepting situations, kind of just being like, well, this is how it is. I guess this is how I'm going to feel. I kind of need to get out of that, to be honest. So I definitely think that's one of my biggest regrets, to be honest. It's not giving myself a helping hand a lot more. Third question, my desert island top 3, but I'm not allowed the 1975. I would say my desert island top 3 would probably be Radiohead's Hail to the Thief, Arcane Roots' Melancholia Hymns, Tame Impala's Currents. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Those 3 albums are the best albums. I'd go with them. Number 4, favorite meal to cook. Well, I hate to tell you this, but I'm a bit of a lazy fuck sometimes. I don't really fucking cook, and when I do, it's just burritos or fucking pasta. It's nothing spectacular, so burritos, I guess. Question 5, who's your favorite content creator? I'd probably have to say, I have a couple, but I think the one that I enjoy the most and I get the most entertainment out of, and that I always come back and make sure that I watch, is either True Geordie, because his content for me is so good. Okay, rip. Right, well, don't really know what happened there, but I'll start that again. Yeah, I think my favorite content creator is probably True Geordie, to be honest. A lot of the podcasts he does, a lot of like the conspiracy videos that he does as well are really fun. I really like them. And also he's just a genuine person. He sort of doesn't really take any shit, just says what he wants when he wants and just gets on with it, and I quite like that. And all of his stuff is just fucking entertaining. Like he did a podcast that I watched the other day with a guy who was in like a Thai prison. They made a film about him or something, and I watched that, and oh my god, it was mental. It was like 2.5 hours long, but I just couldn't stop watching it. So I'd probably say True Geordie, to be fair. Question 6, favorite musicians at the moment. Now, if we're talking small artists, 3 artists at the minute. Switch Over, who are a new band who have released their first single. They are fantastic. I love them. Robo Dukin, I don't know if I always pronounce that correctly, but Robo Dukin. His EP and his singles as well, to be fair, just fucking blow my ass. I love his shit. His shit is so good. I adore it, man. Like, it's amazing. It's so good. And then last, probably Plato. but I think everyone who's ever fucking watched the video has seen that coming because it's all I fucking talk about apparently. Question 7, favorite podcast. I would say Jack Mate's Happy Hour, and they sort of get guests on who are not just YouTubers, the same as True Georgie does. And I just enjoy it. It's a lot of fun, to be honest. So I'd probably say, yeah, Jack Mate's Happy Hour. Question 8, how would you feel about a man period? Well, I mean, I'm a man, so I wouldn't have a period, but I guess if I did, then I would probably not feel too great because I'd be having a period and I don't do well with blood, so I'd probably also be passed out. Will you hold my hand to the toilet? I'm a bit scared to go alone. Sure, man. Let's go. Let's get you your wee-wee time. Let's take a big old fucking dump in that toilet, shall we? What's the one act someone did for you that you're the most grateful for? Now, this is hard because a lot of people have done a lot of good things for me. Like, very good things. So to pick one out of the list is very difficult. I don't know, man. There's so much. Don't make me pick this. I will go with... You know what? Actually, I'm not going to go with one. I'm just going to say all the acts that people do for me and have done for me, I am grateful for. There is none that I can say I like someone more because of, or that I'm appreciative more of because I've done that. Every act that someone's done for me and helped me out in any way, I'm appreciative for. So I think any act that anyone's ever done for me that has helped me or propelled me in any sort of way, I'm grateful for, so thank you. I'm a naughty little girl, please spank my bum bum. Are you okay? If your shit is green, does that make it healthy to eat? Well, I mean, most things that are green you can eat, really, can't you? I don't really know why you'd want to eat your own shit. Like, I don't take a fucking dump and then look in the toilet bowl and think, yum, that looks good, let's have that for dinner. But I guess, yeah, we could eat it if you wanted to. Bourbons or custard creams? Bourbons, because I'm not a fucking psychopath. Custard creams are good, right? I do like custard creams. Custard creams are nice. But with bourbons, they're longer. And like, if you take the tops off and like, you actually like, sounds really weird, but like lick the cream off of the biscuit, it just tastes nicer. And just custard cream. I think I had custard creams ruined for me though, because I remember at like a party, I used to put mayonnaise into custard creams and feed them to my friends and say, try that, it tastes of cake. It didn't. It tasted like mayonnaise and a fucking custard cream. And I think I tried one, and ever since then they've kind of been spoilt for me. Mom! Do you remember that time that we used to feed people custard creams of mayonnaise?
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking grim, wasn't it?
Parties.
Yeah, that was fucking gross, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Adam, somebody had sat on one on a chair, like with loads of mayonnaise all squashed into the chair, and ate it off the chair. Grim.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Thanks. There you are, me and my disgusting friends. Who are the most fun people you've jammed with and why? I'd probably say most of the people I've jammed with in Manchester. I tell you, I always have fun with him because he's so much fun to jam with. And this is, right, I'll say act and then I'll say individual person. Act-wise, Harry Payne. Harry Payne's songs are so fucking fun to play along to because he gives so much freedom in what you want to play. And it's really, and like every band practice is always fun with him because it's fucking Harry Payne, the loveliest man in the world. So Harry Payne is probably one of the most fun people I've jammed with and worked with. And then individual person is got to be Joe Marsden because like fuck me, the guy can play bass and he's just so sick. I just love him to bits, even though he's probably going to watch this and I don't know, probably come and find me and slit my throat. But I'm only joking, Joe. Don't cry about it. You ever sneeze and shat yourself a little? Yeah, to be fair, I tend to just sort of sneeze and then shit, and then kind of try and balance the shit in my pants. And then walk down the street, and I like to play a little game called How Long Can I Balance It in My Pants Before Someone Realises? And I can usually get about 3 minutes in before they realise that I have liquid shit running down my fucking legs, so it's pretty fun. You should try it, to be honest. Self-inflicted cock and ball torture live stream. If you say no, you've lost a sub and a loyal watcher. Well, I mean, I can't really lose a sub or a loyal watcher, to be honest, so I guess I'll be doing a self-inflicted cock and ball torture live stream, so keep updated for when that's going to be. If you could have anything in the world right now, what would it be? I'd probably have my own island. Just my own island where I can live, and all my friends can live if they want to visit, and where my mum can live, and it'd just be a nice place. Yeah, fuck it, an island. I'd have an island. First you bang the drum, then you bang me. Yeah, I mean, we can fuck on the floor tom, we can fuck on the bass drum, we can fuck on the snare. Is that the answer you wanted? What's your main career goal? This is a confusing one because I'm so over the place in terms of goals and career at the minute. Initially, it was to be one of the best session musicians, and I still want to do that, I think. But I'm also enjoying the YouTube aspect of what I'm doing in my life at the minute so much as well. So it's very mixed between the two. I think I would like to be a very well-known YouTube music reviewer / whatever the fuck I am doing. But I would also want to be able to go out and do session work and be a very fucking hard-working session musician, which I am already, but just more known and to bigger people. So I definitely think, yeah, a mixture of the two of what I'm doing at the minute, to be honest. How many plums can you use to plumb your arsehole? I've tried 6, and it doesn't always work. Sometimes you still get a bit of leakage. So I'd recommend maybe 7, maybe 8, and then see if that works. Let me know, actually. Thanks. Would you rather lose a hand or a foot? I'd rather lose a foot, I think. No, I'd rather lose a hand. No, I'd rather lose a foot, I think. Because then I can just, I don't know, get a fucking, whatever the fuck it is. Prosthetics? Yeah, we're going to go with prosthetics. Get one of them attached, and then I can still kind of walk. Whereas with my hand, I need to be able to, you know, fucking do my shit. I wouldn't be able to type as fucking fast. I wouldn't be able to do half the shit that I do. So yeah, I'd lose a foot. Fuck it. Fuck my foot. Do you review Rayman Raving Rabbids? Right. I fucking hate this question. Because originally, I typed Rabid wrong. I put R-A-B-B-I-D. And obviously, if you know what Rayman Raving Rabbids are, that's how they spell Rabbids. Rather than Rabid, which is what I wanted to be, you know, like Rabid. But instead, I put the Rayman definition. And for ages, I had fucking Rayman, fucking Raving Rabbids spelling of it. So I just said Rabid Reviewer. And it just looked like I was just kind of a YouTube channel that just really fucking loved Rayman and just kind of sucked Rayman off. It's not the case, obviously. And it's not until my friend Joel said, oh, by the way, it's spelt like Rayman. And I was like, I kind of fucking changed that, don't I? That I did. So, no, I don't review Rayman. So thanks for that question. Asshole. What's been the hardest moment of your life? What got you through it? What would you recommend to someone going through something similar? There's many that could make it to this list, but I think the one I'll go for is the one that I did a song on, which I will leave in the description. This is totally not a plug or anything. You can check that out below. It's just kind of just being homeless for a couple of years, doing things that, you know, you shouldn't really have to and no person really wants to. What kind of got me through it was that at some point it's got to end, and there's obviously going to be something better that happens. And I mean, like, look at me now, like, if you can call this better. But like, you get to a point where you realize that, you know, it's not going to be this way forever, and you just kind of have to sift through it and do what you need to get to a better point, really. And the only thing I'd recommend to someone who's going through something similar is, first of all, don't give up, and also just take help. That was one thing that I think that I was a bit guilty of, is that people would offer and I would sort of be like, no, it's fine, I don't need it, and I did. So I kind of regret that. But take what you can and listen to people as well. If someone has a bad feeling about someone else as well, take that instinct. So yeah, this has been a fucked up, weird Q&A. Thanks for all your fucking weird questions. I hope this was entertaining in some way. I quite like doing these because I always just seem to get the fucking biggest freaks asking me the weirdest fucking questions. But yeah, thank you for watching this. Now, I know one of the reasons why you're here, and that's about this giveaway. I know you're sat there thinking,
Dan, what do we have to do?
Well, it's simple. I will be looking on every video for the next 4 weeks to see who has commented. The way that you can enter is comment. I want you to comment Amazon Flamazon on any video, you can comment once and that will count as 1 entry. If you comment on all 36 of my videos, that will count as 36 entries. I want you to comment Amazon Flamazon. I will then take all of the entries that you have done. I will then put them into a wheel or a hat, whatever the fuck it is, and then pick out one name at random and then go, this is this is who's won, here you go. So the way that you can enter is by commenting on any of my videos with Amazon Flamazon. You can only comment once, I will only count it once throughout any of my videos, and then in about 4 to 5 weeks, after I've let that settle, after I've released new videos, I will then pick and then we will go from there. But yeah, it's quite mad. I've reached 100. Like I said, I'm on like 109, 110 now, which is insane. And I'm very grateful that you're all watching this and sort of sticking with it. I do have a couple of big videos coming out. I know I've spoke about them previously, but they're currently being worked on at the minute. That's why I'm kind of, if you haven't seen already, taking a break for 1 or 2 weeks. We'll have content coming out all of this week up until Sunday. And then as of Sunday, there's going to be no content for 1 or 2 weeks whilst I just sort of enjoy being at home, spend time with my family, and then can work on the bigger videos so that when I come back, I have a lot of content to give. But yeah, this has been another video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give me a like, share, and subscribe. And why don't you comment Amazon Flamazon? There you are. There's your first fucking entry. Why don't you stick that down? Thank you and have a nice day.